Guys, Hurry here, and today I'm making this video on the Doofus SMP, and today I'm gonna explore, look at some sites that you could see on the Doofus SMP. I don't know if SSJ is gonna make some of these sites known in this second episode, but yeah, I'm just gonna tour around the map a little bit. One of the first sites you could see, well, not the first site, but the first site I'm starting with is my base. It's a big house. Oh, not. It's a decently sized house in the Badlands. I have a little railroad, and yeah, connecting to my house is a big bridge, which you need to take to my base. And yeah, eventually, once you cross this bridge, you get to spawn, and this leads us to our second site, Nolan's old base. Yeah, I got I got pretty griefed, I heard. So yeah, it's really his base got like completely destroyed. Like when I was playing, it did not look like this. Anyways, SSJ came on the server. It was actually kind of a surprise, and he gave me Elytra and some fireworks so I could explore the other sites. Unfortunately, the audio corrupted, so it's like, eh. So our next site was the the building you guys might have seen in the first video. I think it's like I don't know if yeah, I think this was the base scene in like the last few seconds of the first video. Anyway, next we go to a gas station where I almost die. I will die many times in this video. In this gas station, you can just like buy some stuff. I mean, I'm far too broke to afford any of that stuff. Like 32 diamonds for a netherite? Yeah, I cannot afford that. Anyway, the next place is the bar. Honestly, I have not much to say about this. It is in fact a bar. Looks pretty, yeah, it looks pretty nice. I just don't have much to say about it. This will be for many other buildings as well. But yeah, it's a pretty decent build. And yeah, after that, we then decided to go check out a place called Warzone. Yep, that was it. That big, all those craters in the ground. Yep, that's Warzone. Apparently, SSJ said that's where people fight. So that's like the one area where griefing's allowed. Uh, then we have my Goyim lair sign. We don't talk about that one. Uh-oh. But yeah, then another site is this golden little pillar. I know, yeah, golden pyramid. Uh, for no reason at all, I just kind of wojak that it's unfinished. Like, yeah, I'm like talking to SSJ about how it's unfinished. I don't know, I'm like wojacking about that. I don't know why. Then we have the community hub. The only thing here is that, that little dark spot. Like, I don't know why it's there. I think it's because I'm on Bedrock. But yeah. So let's cut to the part where I die again. I know, my first death of the video. Yeah, I haven't used the Elytra for like a while, so yeah, we're gonna be seeing that a few other times. Anyway, I have to run all the way back. Yeah, I don't question why I ran into that little crater when SSJ told me all my stuff was in the chest. But anyway, we decided to go to another destination, the farms, where they get their gold. I'm pretty sure. I think it was a gold farm. I don't know. I could be wrong. I swear he said it was a gold farm. I'm really not sure. Anyway, we make it to the gold farm, I think. But we're not there for a long time because already I'm falling down, but yeah, then I die. Boom. Yeah, that's my second death already, I'm pretty sure. And so after I die again, I decide to just wait for SSJ to come back because I do not want to run all the way back over there. Yeah, eventually he comes back, he gives me my stuff back, so yeah, then we just go to the next spot. The next spot is in the desert, really close to my base, kind of. This is Dragon's base, I've been told, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, well, it's pretty interesting. There's some copper armor, some chickens. Oh yeah, that zombie or that undead camel, yeah. Anyway, we fly to another destination. So, about this place, I don't know whose base. I'm too lazy to go back into that original footage to see what he says, but yeah, this is someone's base. And yeah, it looks pretty cool. I made a joke that this looks like a place in Skyrim. Anyway, we go to another base, which is actually kind of close to that one. I think I think those bases were done by Bedrock players, maybe my fellow Bedrock players. Yeah, this other place it was pretty good as well. And a whole bunch of farms and a crap ton of villagers. Like we'll see in a second, but yeah, this place had a crap ton of villagers. Also had some libraries, like a lot of libraries, got a lot of books everywhere. Yeah, this is the villager, like all the villagers I was talking about. SSJ decides to give me a gift of two totems. I wonder what he was trying to. I wonder what he meant by this. But anyway, we decided to go to another location. It's in the Badlands, and it's pretty far from my base. Despite my base being in the Badlands, it's actually kind of far away. Anyway, this is like a cowboy type of base, like a old western type of base. That's what SSJ said the style was, and I agree. It does look very old westerny. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. There's some stuff in there. Aside from that big open room, yeah, it actually looked like a pretty good base. Most bases in the video look pretty good, aside from Nolan's base, which was destroyed. Where that was his old base. Yeah. Not much. Yeah, also SSJ, we look down that hole, but apparently there's a trap down there. Because the guy who made the base put a trap there for some reason. Like, I don't know why. Anyway, I have only 6 fireworks left. So, yeah, I have to travel all the way by myself to all the way back up to the hub area because I ran out of fireworks. So I had to go on a little adventure there. But yeah, this place is SSJ's and Sav's base? Question mark, I think. Also, the reason why they had all that smooth snow on there was because apparently there was like a raid and they want any villagers to die. Yeah, they want any villagers to die. But yeah, they had a pretty good base. John takes me down to his basement soon enough. Also, yeah, that's an auto potion brewer. He takes me down to yeah. I gotta mention that part first. Well, yeah, I talk about the glitch on top of my screen where yeah, a chest appears for no reason at all. Anyway, we then decide to go down to the basement where we are greeted with a poker table. He doesn't notice, but I put one piece of leaf litter on the poker table. Also, I don't know what he was doing there. I genuinely don't know what he was doing there. He was like flying into the thing. Yeah, that's basically all. That's all the bases SSJ said were interesting. And yeah, it was pretty fun looking around. Originally the video was 44 minutes, but I didn't want to make the video that long. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, hopefully me and him can do an actual collab soon. Anyway,